Look at this beautiful cake! But actually this is the end of the vlog. You have to start from the beginning.
You got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem.
Today we are finally going to look at some share houses. Today's the first one. Tomorrow I'm going to look at two others. I'm going to give you a little tour if I can, and I'm going to decide which one I take tomorrow, basically at the end of this video.
No, you're not good for me, I still want it. You drive me crazy, baby, but I adore you. Yeah, you know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction. You know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction.
I hate changing trains, Shinjuku Station, because now I have to find a Keio line and it's just super confusing. Lines like Keio line and Oda Q line are always on a different track, so you have to walk a little bit and always have to find the right entrance. I kind of found the Keio line, but still not the right track. Ah yeah, no, it's here. Next challenge is going to be to get on the right train, because not every train goes to the station I want to go to. I'm now at the station, but I'm going to meet up with a person who's going to show me all the different share houses. And yeah. This is a very nice area. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, balcony. Oh, for laundry. Finished the tour for the first share house and I'm in love with it. I love the place. The room is a little bit bigger than I thought. I was expecting really the worst, because sometimes, you know, when you look at those websites, they use wide-angle cameras to make photos of them, and then they're really small in real life. Also, this area is super quiet. I'm loving it. And the rooms are nice, like the share house, very spacious. I haven't heard any one of the other residents there. They seem to be quiet. What's also very nice is that most of the residents are Japanese. I didn't think that would be the case because, I don't know, I thought this is more for foreigners living in the share house here. But I'm glad, actually. First of all, maybe I can make some Japanese friends here. Love everything about it. And now I thought I'm going to check out this area a little bit. Maybe get a coffee somewhere. It's not too much, so I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time here. Most important thing is it's a really quiet area, but it seems to have the most important things, like, for example, a supermarket and a cafe. I totally forgot to mention. Also, have you seen how spacious the place is I was visiting today? The room itself that I'm going to get has a lot of storage space. There were like several closets. I'm walking a little bit around the station, and there's actually really not much happening here. I think today I'm just going home to get some work done.
ございます。ベビーカーをご利用のお客様へお願いいたします。
Let me walk you through the process of moving into a share house. I finally am getting out of this apartment. I like it, but at the same time I hate it. I asked you guys on Twitter for some recommendations because I've never been living in a share house. They were super nice in their emails. They replied to all of my questions really thoroughly. Their share houses are not too far away. They are also not super crazy expensive. The share house I'm going to move into is only for women and non-smoker, which I like, and I thought it might be easier to do that. Normally a share house would be mixed. You have men and women, and also like Japanese and foreigners mixed. For most share houses you can decide on a room only about 3 to 4 weeks before you move in. So you have to wait a little bit and then you can contact them and tell them which ones you want to look at. For my share house it was the case. I had to visit it before I could move in. They want to make an appointment first. So last weekend I went to 3 of their share houses, and then on Sunday, after seeing the last 2 share houses, I went back home. I took some videos and I looked at all my footage and tried to decide which of the rooms I liked best. And I tried to decide which of the areas I liked best. There were 2 different areas. I took a lot of time to decide. After I decided on a room, she sent me an application form and I had to fill that out with a couple of information, like basic information like my name and stuff. And the only thing you need to pay to keep the room is the deposit, which is for this company about 30,000 yen, which is super cheap. And I paid my first rent, which is about 73,000. On March the 1st, we have an appointment where we're going to meet again, and we're going to do all the paperwork, the boring stuff. Things you should consider when moving in Japan is that you need to register at your new ward. You have to tell your old ward that you're moving and you have to tell your new ward that you moved. Obviously you can go to a post office, notice of address change or something like that. You can hand that in to a post office and then they will send everything to you. I mentioned share houses are way cheaper. All in all, every month I pay 73,000 yen. And that includes rent, gas, electricity, water and Wi-Fi. My old place is 80,000 yen plus electricity, gas, water and Wi-Fi. So I'm currently paying 80,000 plus about 4,000-5,000 for Wi-Fi, plus every 2 months 2,000 to 4,000 yen for water, plus every month 2,000-4,000 yen for gas, plus electricity. Electricity is a gamble. In spring and autumn, electricity is about 5,000-ish yen. In the winter, it can go up to 10,000. If you're living together with your partner, it can be even more expensive. Last year in the winter, I paid 15,000 yen for electricity twice. Last year was horrible. This year seems to be better, luckily. But electricity is...
I woke up with this pain in my neck. Had no medicine to keep me in check. You know exactly what to say to keep me wrapped up in your chains while I'm here choking on regret. Yeah. You got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem.
It's Sunday, so today we're going to look at 2 other share houses. Kind of messed up the preparation for, like, I looked up the wrong train route, so right now I don't know how to get there. So what I was doing is I was looking up the train route from my workplace to the place I'm going to look at today, which is totally wrong because I'm not living at my workplace. But I found 1 or 2 alternatives that I can use. So let's see if we can make it. Finally arrived at the station I wanted to get to. I had to change trains only once in the end. So I just finished my other 2 house tours and now I have to decide which one I'm going to take. I prefer the last one that I saw here because, like you saw, they have a very nice view. It's hard to find a place in Tokyo for an affordable price that has this kind of view, and it really makes you feel like living in Tokyo actually. These 2 places are very close to Nakano, which is also nice, so I can take nice walk, for example, to Nakano Station. There's this beautiful street where you have all the cherry blossom trees in the spring, which should be nice. I can't tell you yet which one I'm going to take. I need to consider that. Yep. In this area, we really have to walk a little bit until we find the next convenience store, supermarket. Well, the train station, I think the closest one is about 8 minutes away. I think the most convenient of the 3 houses I saw was the second one that I saw. The first one that I saw today, the second one that I saw. The last one doesn't seem to be super convenient regarding the location. The rooms look nicer. You have less residents. It's a really small station, so there's not much to discover here in this area. But I checked Google Maps and I checked where I am and which other stations are close by and what options I have in case I decide to move here, how I get to work from here if it's too far away, all that kind of stuff. This train station is super confusing. I was about trying to get out again because I didn't see where I could change from one side to this side that I actually have to go to. Because there was no one at the exit, so I couldn't ask anyone. There was just some kind of interphone that I could call, which was okay. And that's the right side.
I woke up with this pain in my neck. Had no medicine to keep me in check. You know exactly what to say to keep me wrapped up in your chains while I'm here choking on regret. Yeah. You got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem. You leave my bank account empty and your message.
I got my cake and I'm on my way home now. I'm exhausted, I don't know if you can hear that. It was really expensive, I could live a whole day off from that money. I was watching this show on Netflix lately where they're baking a lot of stuff. And since then I kind of wanted to get a cake. Talking about, I'm a little bit exhausted, I don't know if you can hear that, so I'm going home. And I decided not to tell you in this vlog which sharehouse I'm choosing. You have to watch the next few vlogs to find that out. I don't know myself yet. I haven't decided on one yet. but I'm also not going to tell you